Hello and welcome to the amazing Marsden Brewhouse, the venue for tonight's first ever epic Sydney Derby cook-off. Proudly brought to you by the Football Revolution, Laundy Hotels and The Source by Manu. I'm your host Gio, joining me tonight my partner in crime and big Sydney FC fan VIG. But before we get into that, a little bit about us. We have a co-host of a football show, the Football Revolution. It's a football variety show where we get on players from around the A-League to try and get them some sort of profiles. So that's the plan tonight, to try and get everybody involved.
He's already got a profile.
He's got a profile. Manu's got a big profile.
You don't have one.
And Jamie's got no profile. So
I'm injured as well.
So let's kick things off. Let's get this party started. VIG, my co-host, welcome.
Welcome. Howdy.
So big Sydney FC fan, tell us why.
Yeah, look, I've been a fan since day one. Believe it or not, when the A-League started, there was only one team in Sydney. So being a boy in the Shire, I grew up following Sydney FC. And made it even more, my younger brother. Yeah, sorry, Rhys, sorry, mate.
Posh that area, isn't it?
It is a little posh, all right. But yeah,
Watch it.
sorry, I've got the Eastern Suburbs boys with me, it's all good. And to cement that, I guess my younger brother, Alex Gersbach, obviously played for Sydney FC for a couple of years, so my blood runs blue.
Look, it's a nice story, but I'm on Team Red and tonight with Rhys and with Jamie, so you can keep your stories to yourself. So tell us a little bit about the cook-off.
Yeah, look, we've got some star A-League players down with us. Rhys Williams from the Western Sydney Wanderers, Luke Brattan from Sydney FC.
But there's a massive difference between being on the pitch and being in the kitchen.
There is huge difference, but luckily we've brought some celebrity chefs down in Manu Feildel and Jamie Gannon.
Yeah, look, we'll give you those big stars, or at least one. So we'll give you at least one big star.
Who is he?
Who is he? No, he's a nobody. Anyway, let's introduce the team. So to my right, the red team weighing in at 400. Actually, I would never ever say your weight, Jamie Gannon,
Is that really
on
how much
TV
it weighs?
ever.
After injury.
So the two
He's only been
fat
out 10
bastards,
weeks.
the two fat
He's only been out
bastards
10 weeks.
Two blokes with the guts over there.
with the two good-looking guys.
So my team red introducing Western Sydney Wanderers captain and leader Rhys Williams and the group executive chef of Laundy Hotels,
There you go.
Jamie Gannon. G'day lads, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, mate,
So a
sensational.
couple of questions for you lads. So firstly, it's been a very tough year for the Wanderers and for yourself, Rhys.
Yep.
You've had a major injury. How's the injury and how long before we see you back on the pitch?
Yeah, the injury is actually not great, but yeah, it's going to be a long one. Looking at probably minimum 6 months. Write me off for this season and we'll go again next season, hopefully stronger and fitter.
We need a leader, or the Wanderers need a leader. So the sooner we get you back on the pitch, the better.
Thank you.
So big Sydney derby this Saturday night at Combank Stadium.
Yeah.
What's your prediction? I know it's going to be a red and black victory, but where do you think it'll be won and where do you think
The
it'll be lost?
production is not going to play. I know that.
Okay, that's very cool.
Can you make bets on that?
We could, maybe, but maybe off air.
Yeah, it's obviously it's a big game for all of Sydney. You know, everyone knows about Sydney Derby, and we're not doing too well this season just yet. But you know, there's still a long way to go. So just entertainment is all we need, and obviously Wanderers win.
That's why you're here, mate.
Well, that's my team for tonight, so I've got my fingers crossed.
I'm bored already.
So for you, Chef Gannon, now that Laundy Hotels has 1 billion and 1 pubs, and they have
There was another one today.
1 billion and 2 pubs, and they have this amazing establishment. What have you been working on?
Mate, well, we've got building the log cabin down in Penrith, which burnt down in 2012, so we've rebuilt that. We are building...
Was that from your kitchen?
Look, I don't want to talk about it. Also renovating Woolly Bay Hotel, which is a full reno, 3 levels. So that will be a cracker. So I'm working on those 2 projects at the moment. And obviously here entertaining yourself.
Well, there's some future cook-offs for us to think about.
Oh, mate, might be a few.
Before I pass over to the blue team, the apparent good-looking team, but not in my books, what are you guys cooking for us tonight? What are you plating up?
We're going to go for some beer-battered barramundi and chips. You know,
All right.
posh
Bit of
fish and
geezer,
chips.
bit of geezer in him.
Well, that's the winners for not only ours, but
Classics.
for the kids as well. So nice choice. Passing over to you, VIG, in the blue
That's
team.
the Western Suburbs cuisine.
Stick to your own team.
All right. Here we have in
So
the
steak Diane, Chan.
here we have in the blue corner Luke Brattan. Arguably, I think he's the best midfielder in the league. That's my biased opinion, being a Sydney FC fan. And celebrity chef Manu Feildel.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's goalkeeper back in the day. Yeah.
No, never.
No, never. Manu, you've been working on a few things. You've got your the Source with Manu brand, and also you've been doing a bit of work in the beer space.
Yeah, well, I do a lot of things. I get bored. I like to be busy. The sauce has been 7 years in the making, 2 years on the shelf in Woolies. It's expanding. We've got 4 different flavors. We've got red wine, mushroom, peppercorn, and Darien. Tonight we're going to do the Darien from scratch. So we're going to show you what's actually in a packet. It's not a packet sauce, it's a sauce in a packet. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's the only sauce on the market that is fresh, made with fresh ingredients, no additive, no preservative, and no sugar. So you find it in your stores in the meat section in the fridge. So when you buy it, don't put it in your cupboard, put it in the fridge. Yes.
And use it straight away.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
right. So Luke's going to cook a beautiful steak. He's going to show me how to make it from scratch. And I'm just going to be over his shoulder just to make sure he's doing the right thing.
Hang on. And you can also get the sauce at all Laundy venues.
Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot to say that.
In the fridge at all Laundy venues.
No fridges,
So-
no fridges.
So
Got a wise guy over here, eh?
Hey,
the reason why we do this tonight is, it's a little bit of PR for all of us, I suppose. And Jamie's been a good friend of mine for the last few years. And yeah, thank you. Having this in retail is one good thing, but I want to do a bit of commercial. And he's our first client, and he's got all my sauce in all of his venues for the last 6 months. No, a year now.
Nearly a year.
So here we
It's
go.
anniversary.
Yeah.
so what's easier, being on SAS or cook off against Jamie Gannon?
The easier?
Yeah.
SAS.
All right, Luke, it's been a tough season for you so far with your ACL injury. How are you tracking and how's the body feeling?
Yeah, body's good, as well as it could be, I guess. But mentally, I'm all right as well. Just obviously, it's hard not playing, and especially in big games like on the weekend.
Yeah, what's the mood like at the club going into this weekend's Sydney Derby?
Yeah, positive. You know, I think we're 6 on the table now, so 3 points on the weekend will get us back up to I think 3rd or 4th. So we need them.
Brilliant. All right, so what are you guys cooking for us tonight?
We got steak Diane.
Beautiful.
Yeah, classic, but delicious. Well, now we decided to choose a recipe that you'd be able to serve in your pubs,
With the
not
sauce,
in my restaurants.
With the sauce, brilliant.
All right, so quick update on the rules. So both teams have 35 minutes to cook. If you're more than capable to do that in a shorter time, but 35 is the maximum before we say
So me and Rhys is going to go for
pop
a beer.
plates down and
Back in 15.
and to plate up your dishes. VIG and I will both be tasting and marking both dishes, so you'll get a score from both of us.
How does that work? So you're backing one team, he's backing the other, and you're both judging?
I'm Switzerland. I'm very
Yeah.
impartial, and I will be a very fair
Okay,
judge here,
great.
Manu. So that's the way it will work. And there'll also be a few bonus questions along the way. And if you can get those bonus questions right, it's worth a few points to your team. The winning team will be the team that comes up with the most total points. Simple as that. So I think we're ready to roll.
Ready to go. Red team, you ready? Blue team, ready? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Set the timers.
Okay, buddy.
All right, so while the red team and the blue team are getting ready, VIG will have a quick chat. And so what we're going to talk about is, would you like to tell the listeners and the audience why we call you VIG?
Oh, is that up to me or is that for you to tell the story?
It's up for you to tell the story.
Yeah, look, I think I'm a real simple guy, no bells and whistles. You know, take me around.
Can I say something? Stop.
what's he done now?
He's just unplugged my stove.
Accident, chef.
right,
Accident. Sorry, chef.
Look, the
Hang on, Manu, you're
were
like this.
35 minutes. and
Yellow
that's
card,
it.
Jamie
Do whatever
Gannon.
you need.
Yellow card,
That's
Jamie
unlike
Gannon.
me.
Yellow card, Jamie Gannon. So I can't play with
No,
only
you know what?
one. I need two to stay on the pitch, Jamie.
If he needs to do this to win, fair enough, you know.
Oh, please,
look.
please. Right, so Rhys is going to pour the beer into the
So tell us why you're
mix.
VIG.
I think I'm a fairly simple guy. You know, no bells and whistles. I don't need the red carpet rolled out when I rock up, but you seem to think otherwise. So maybe you can tell the listeners.
Yeah, look, very short and sweet. First day on the show with us, he was asking for towels, lukewarm water, what sort of snacks are we going to have? And I said to him, mate, we've got no budget, we've got nothing going. So his name's Josh Gersbach. I thought it made total sense to be VIG, very important Gersbach. So, yeah, that's where we got it. What do you think your chances are of winning tonight in the Team Blue?
I'll run with it. Look, with Manu and Luke, look, Bratz is already, look at him go. He's on. Look at him. He's a machine. He's done this before.
The other way, chef, the other way.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Don't listen to him, mate. You're on my
I'm
team.
confident.
Can
I'm
we just talk
confident.
about Rhys's whisk?
let me go and check in with
Biggest
Team
whisk in the
Reds.
world.
So let me ask you first, Rhys.
Yeah, never used a whisk.
What's your go-to dish? If you're trying to impress your
Never used a
wife,
whisk.
what's your go-to dish?
She's in the crowd. You might have to ask her.
Chili mud crab.
Probably chili mussels.
Chili mussels.
Chili mussels.
Where
yeah.
did that recipe come from?
A
book?
It didn't actually. I just made it myself.
Oh.
started it myself.
Look, I do feel a little bit guilty because I do believe during the week that you were getting a few tips from Chef Gannon here, whereas Luke Brattan we left out to hang out to dry. So we'll take all the help we can get, won't we?
Thanks.
So what are we doing here?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. Mate, we need all the help we can get on this team over here. You're a footballer, mate, not a chef. But you're doing a hell of a job.
Don't know.
Fuck, I hope that smoke
Never been
alarm's
called a
going off.
footballer before.
All right, so over to the blue team. Blue team, can you guys hear me while we're here? I'm going to chuck one of the first bonus questions at you. Manu, you ready for this?
Go for it.
Okay, so which former Premier League club, current championship team, did Rhys Williams make 112 appearances for?
Middlesbrough.
You're the best, because it's meant to be for them. So you just give them
That's a
1
double
point.
bonus. That's a double bonus.
You're the best.
That's a double
1 point
bonus.
to the blue team already
That's a
before we
double
even
bonus.
start.
Come
What
on,
are
man.
you doing?
Oh, do,
Double
we have to,
bonus.
do I have to put one on
I
a
had
plate
to
for you guys?
give Brats a point. You didn't know that, did you?
Over 100. We would have got it right anyway.
112? 112.
Brats, yeah.
Quite impressive.
Games.
He sold you short. Has he sold you
More
short?
than that.
He sold you
112.
short.
Oh, shit stats. Shit stats.
You got one for my team, Blue?
Yeah, I got one. We'll go straight off. One for Manu. In which French city was Manu born in?
Was it Burgundy?
Was it Burgundy? We're not choosing
What did you
colours.
say?
Ron Burgundy. Is that what he said?
No.
He's a good mate.
Maroubra.
He's a real
Maroubra.
good mate, isn't he?
Maroubra.
He's a really good mate, isn't he, Manu?
Yeah.
What was the answer?
Any more guesses?
Nantes.
Nantes.
Nantes. Les jaunes. Allez, les jaunes.
Nonce
Yeah,
for us. We get nuns. Yeah, no points for us.
Absolute.
So currently
Donut.
you're leading 1-0.
All right, we'll let
So
him.
tell us what you're doing over here, Blue team.
So we've got a Diane. So the Diane base is a bit of olive oil, a bit of butter. We sauteed some shallots, then garlic went in, chopped mushrooms, and then fry this until you get caramelization flavor. Then we just put a bit of beef stock. We're going to bring this to boil, and then after that we're going to season it with a bit of mustard, a bit of Worcestershire sauce, a bit of cream, reduce that down while the steak is cooking, finish with a bit of parsley, and voila.
What level of chef do we have to be to able to pull off a dish like this?
Well, if Luke
One-
can
one to
cook it,
10.
if Luke can cook it, anybody can cook it.
Anyway,
So that's our tagline. If Luke can cook it, anybody can cook
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Can we trademark that?
Yeah, sure.
So if we see that somewhere, we should be getting some money for you there, Mr. Brattan. So what's your go-to dish? Luke, we're saying that that you're a very low standard here of cook.
Yeah,
What's your go-to dish if you're trying to impress your wife?
I can't impress anyone. Steak and salad. Love steak on the barbie with some salad. Low carbs, you know, for the skinnies, and yeah, tastes good.
outdoor chef. That's my type of man.
All right, so what's the next stage for us here, Team Red?
Sip beer.
Yep, sip. We just finished making the tartare.
Okay, so
Rhys just cut it all by himself.
what's the ingredients? Tell us what's happening here for the chefs at home.
Go, Rhys.
Bit
Chef
of dill, bit of pickle, few
So we've
capers.
got full egg mayo. We've got some capers, some dill pickles, some fresh dill, lemon juice, and salt. We've made the beer batter, which Rhys made, which Manu's using, with the Marsden Pale Ale, which is a good drop.
It is a very good drop, actually.
All good retailers sell
Thank
that.
you very much. You can use that now.
Thank you, Chef. I've got none
Thank you.
left.
So where can they buy this from? Is this just something at Laundy?
No, we can buy it from the bar.
Okay.
We sell kegs, and we are in a bottle shop. I can't remember which one. Ooh.
Okay. Are we still on track here, Manu?
There you go. Yes, we are indeed. A bit of mix.
So how are we looking at the moment, VIG? Are you confident?
Look, we're looking pretty good. Little hiccup there with the microphone, but we're back on track now. Steak's off the pan, so
Resting. We call it resting.
we call it resting. We call it resting. Steak's resting.
Just so we know there was no
Like
intentional interference
Luke
here.
and Rhys have been.
All right, so we're now going to
Nice and gentle,
to
just
batter
like-
the fish.
Yes. Dust to the sides.
Sorry, Manu.
I'd, Chef, if I was you, I'd take them out.
Yeah, you happy with that, mate?
Yep, just leave it there on the side. You can just put it on the
So
grate.
tell us,
Yep.
Luke, what's a usual meal at Sydney FC? So in a week where you guys are away, whether it be in Melbourne or whether it be in Brisbane, what's the sort of food that you guys normally will eat? And is it done by a chef or is it done by whatever's at the venue where you're at?
Pretty much whatever's at the hotel. We've got a set menu though. There's chicken, salmon, steak, rice, pasta, salads.
So basically they don't trust you. So they give you a select list of foods that you can eat, but
Yeah.
the whole menu's not open to the players.
Nah, we can go upstairs and get room service, but you know that's it's rare.
What's the title of? What else do you get at room service?
That's it. That's all we can talk about right
Remember,
now.
he's on your team, Manu.
Just food.
Okay, yeah, he's just on your team. All right, so I'm starting to get a bit worried here because the blue team seem to be
We're ready to go here.
way in advance. And
We're ready to go.
What's going on here, Chef Gannon and Rhys Williams?
Put the
Bratty,
barramundi
what's your
in the,
go-to for room service?
I like donuts.
Oh, do you?
Is that gold?
Sweet. Club sandwich, mate.
Are we still talking about soccer?
Yes, we are. We're totally on the topic of football still.
Right, Rhys, let's put the fish,
Okay, so I'm
barramundi.
going to move out the way here and let the two
we go?
experts
Let him go.
start to drop our
Choose
fish
one
in.
hand. What are you, left or right-handed?
Right.
Yep, so just
How
lay,
much?
just lay it in there. Then lay the second one in there. Then one
So I'm going to
finger,
come
turn
over
it
here and try and sabotage the blue team.
What's more stressful though, cooking in the kitchen or playing football?
Cooking, 100%.
Cooking, 100%. Yeah, you look way out of your depth here. Yeah.
So anything else you're working on at the moment, Manu? Is there MKR, a couple of little secrets you can give away here or what's happening? Or...
I'm Kia. I'm going to be the main host this year.
You've always been the main host.
Well, yes, but even better. This is going
It's
to
just
be.
official now.
They just got rid of the other guy.
Yes, that's right. So we've got my co-hosts with an S are coming from overseas.
Okay.
So I'm going to have some big stars coming on. It's a shorter series, and it's going to be about food. No fighting, no stabbing in the back, no bitching, just food.
So how do you guarantee there's none of that happening?
Because I wouldn't have signed my contract if it would be otherwise.
All right, fair enough. That's good enough for me. But
Fair play.
so when does this start to go to air?
We started filming in May, so it probably go to air about probably October or something like this.
All right, so we can put that in our calendars.
Yes, please.
October, we get to see Manu again
Yes, indeed.
on MKR.
Yes.
Are we ready for a second question?
Yeah, we're ready for second question. Fire
There
away.
you go. You want to go first?
No, I'd like you to, so Jamie understands what the
I just
concept
need
of this
Bratz
game
to turn
is.
this way just a touch. My second question to Team Red is, what squad number does Luke Brattan wear?
26.
26.
It's too easy.
That's
He's giving it away.
That's because we got him homework.
I'm good with my
That is
numbers.
good.
That's
Is that
That's 1
I'm
point.
good with my numbers.
That's 1 point for the Reds. So
is that
easy, mate.
when the coach puts it up on the board? Is that like, does that just go into
Been
your
the
head
same
straight
number
away?
his whole career.
Same. You stalk him or something?
How long have you been playing? How long have you been playing for?
12 years?
Really? Is that it? How old are you?
12 years.
Hey, Luke,
Mate, when you-
Luke,
eight-
you've been mistaken for thinking this is speed dating. He asks you, how old are you, where do you go, do you like to walk your dog?
How many numbers?
Yeah, no, I was going to say exactly right.
Same number since
Just
he
ask
was.
me, we'll go out.
Yeah, no,
So how long have you got? Have we got? Can we play it straight away, or we have to wait for you?
no,
to
you've still got a few minutes to get your dish exactly the way you would like it.
I reckon
Manu.
that steak's going to be
just leave
overcooked.
this alone. We're done, mate.
How are we going here, Team
done?
Red?
We're good.
We're looking good here.
Well,
Rhys?
mate, have a look.
All right.
Not too
It
close.
smells amazing, so hopefully it tastes as good. I'd hate to lose to the Team Blue.
Let's have a look.
What's he up to?
That's. You better take that out.
Are you way ahead of the game here, Manu, as per usual? You're way ahead.
When you work with professionals, is exactly what happens.
All right,
you
now
know?
that you guys are ahead of the game, I've got a second question for you. So, Rhys Williams has obviously represented Australia. What other country did he represent at any level?
Middle East.
Oh, we'll pay that, at the least. So,
Why?
would you like to have a crack?
Just to be.
Wales.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my God!
There we go. All right, so
good.
it's 2-1 to Team Blue.
Yes.
It's not
You
fair.
still got a bromance going on?
I know,
or what?
I'm hating this. This is not
We've
great.
actually known each other for a long
So-
time,
Yeah, I know.
haven't we?
I would have given you a bonus point for Middle East there. I was happy with that. That was fine.
It was a
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
guess.
I'll tell you,
Maybe you went there, you wanted to look like everyone else there. You know?
Hey, my daughter was born there, so
Oh, gorgeous.
you get half
It
a
is a
point.
bonus
yeah.
point. So while we're waiting for the dishes to be served, question for you, Mr. Rhys Williams. Who's the most entertaining player at the Western Sydney Wanderers? Who's the guy you can guarantee a laugh? If you're having a hard time, he'll give you guys a pick-me-up. Who's the guy that you go to?
Sure. On or off the pitch?
I would say off the pitch.
Off the pitch. Who's the funny guy?
You could say yourself.
That's obvious. Probably Tass. Big Tass.
Okay.
I don't know how to say his last name. Probably Murukudis.
Okay.
Tass Murukudis.
All right. So he's yours.
He's probably my go-to. Yeah.
Funny
What
guy.
about you,
Big
Bratz?
Tass. Yeah.
Really?
When Sydney's having a tough year, who's the guy at the moment they go to in the change rooms or before a game who'll give them a laugh? Who's the funny man? Who's the guy, the stand-up?
We've got a few.
All right. So who would you?
Donks. Donkey.
Yep.
James Donkey.
Oh, Donks.
Funny guy.
What a guy, eh?
Funny guy.
Why do they call him donks?
Donkey, last name. And yeah, Paulie Retro. Good laugh. To be fair, we got a lot of clowns.
Okay.
I'm better off naming the ones that aren't funny. That's the. Yeah.
But you guys do need a bit of humour this year, so it's nice that you have a few guys there who can give you a laugh.
Are you on the funny side or the not so funny side?
I think I'm on the funny side, but people say that I'm on the other side.
That's all you got to believe. That's it.
I'm in the gym by
Easy.
myself
What's-
anyway,
what's-
so I'm laughing at
So
myself.
just talking to
I think Jamie can relate. In the kitchen, we really take the mickey out of each other. We do a lot of trick and backstabbing each other as a joke. Is there stuff you guys do? Like, now we put like our chef shoes in a bucket of water and put it in the freezer, so when they come the next day, they've got frozen shoes. And, you know, like, what is this thing that you guys do?
There's a lot. The most recent one was today. Donks actually wore a pretty ridiculous shirt in, so we hang it up. So if you wear dodgy clothes, they get hung up in the change room. Everyone laughs at that, takes photos. So
Yeah, taking a piece of your mate is the
Yeah.
best, I think.
Yeah,
All right,
there's
so
a
I've
few
got-
naughty ones, isn't there?
I've got a third question for you guys. So Chef Gannon here.
Yeah. Don't
Well,
call him Chef Gannon, just,
Yeah.
just
Jamie.
Jamie.
Chef,
Just
just chef's
Jamie.
fine.
So,
Just chef's fine.
so Chef Gannon spent some
Chef.
time in the Australian Royal Navy, learning his trades and how to cook. So his first assignment.
Hang on. Can we just talk about the chips?
Yes, we can talk about
are
the
they good
chips.
to
It's
go?
more interesting than his career.
Right.
Are they perfection?
Look at the chips.
I like that. It's good.
Thank you.
Nice to
good
do
to
that.
Continue.
Okay, so learning his trade in the Australian Royal Navy. His first assignment was with HMAS Brisbane. His second assignment was in the Gulf with HMAS. Who?
Middle East.
Oh, no, that's wrong Navy, mate.
No, I can't guess.
That's what it says.
Wrong. HMAS Middle East.
No, I didn't say that. I'm asking them.
Oh no, it wasn't that.
No, I know who it was.
Unless if it was, I want some oil.
Do we
Well,
give
we
up?
have to name a country, is that
No,
right?
it's not. It's a. I'll give you a hint. It's a place in Australia. So the first one was Brisbane. Where was the second one?
Perth.
To you, Luke.
You sure about that?
It's not Perth. I can rule out Perth for you.
Capital city.
Fucking Townsville.
No,
Canberra.
Melbourne. Thank you. So two.
2-2.
So 2-2.
Yeah.
Let's do your researchers.
What's your
So-
last question for us?
Last question. All right. So, how many A-League titles has Luke won?
Donuts.
More than you.
Right.
No.
No, I
wasn't
should got my
listening
A-League
before.
debut on Saturday.
Can I help us out here?
No. You stay out of it.
So just Brisbane Roar, Sydney.
Final answer.
Where have you played? Can we ask where you've played?
Yeah, he's played Brisbane.
Melbourne City.
Melbourne City.
Sydney FC.
Melbourne City won nothing while he was there.
How long you been? How long,
FA Cup.
No, but we're not talking
how long
about
you been
that.
at Sydney for?
just A-League
How long you
titles,
been at-
just
how long
A-League
you been at
titles.
Sydney for?
Championships.
3 years.
A-League championships, titles.
not the toilet
grand
seat.
finals, toilet seat.
Toilet seat.
lifted the
Everything.
Toilet,
Toilet
seat.
seat.
So grand finals,
The cue cards are gone.
Brisbane Roar, Sydney at least 2.
Can we go 3.5?
No.
Go pick one, 3 or 4.
We'll go with 4.
4. Four's correct. Four's correct. Well, I should have put a time limit on that
Yes.
because
What,
I actually
35
said
minutes?
it first.
And if it was that City now, it would be
And then
5
we-
or 6
fair
or
play,
7.
fair
but
play,
anyway,
fair play.
it is what
I
it
made
is.
you second guess it.
Can we play it now?
So we are ready. If you'd like to start to plate up.
Just that. That's what Luke
When you're
just
good,
thought.
Manu, you don't need 35 minutes. Is that correct?
You did that yourself.
I feel a bit left
That
out
is-
here. My team hasn't
that
let me
is
try anything, and you're
that is
giving taste of
unbelievable.
sauce.
Tell
And
you what, the sauce.
do I get to try some, Manu?
The
Just
sauce
to-
is
Oh,
been-
I don't get a taste of anything and I walk away. What a twat.
I'm trying off
I'll
here.
take it.
Here, Brad. Oh, that's the cows, mate.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, is it too late to change teams?
have some of
It
this?
might be too late, I think.
Yeah,
So,
Are we finished? Burnt my tongue.
are we going paper, scissors, rock? We change teams?
No. I'm sticking to the blue half.
Wow.
I
Is there
just
something
wanted
I can try here, Reese? Because I love you guys, but
Right.
I'm getting no love
Let's go
here.
chips.
I just burnt my tongue on the chip though. That's what I just had.
Chips down first. Just scatter them. Scatter. We're going to go rustic.
Are we
We're going to go rustic. Can you get them?
Better than
Manu, I just love to sabotage you now because you're doing too well. So,
F off.
okay. All right. How are we looking over here,
No,
red team?
the chips are good.
Thank you.
Lay off the chips, mate. The t-shirt's getting a
Manu?
bit too tight.
Could have done the fish with salad for you.
Yeah, we could have.
Get some of the dill for garnish.
All right, they both look amazing. So,
Oh wow.
all right, so is it ladies first? Would you like to taste our dish? Is that what you'd like to do, VIG?
I'll go first. I'm happy to go first.
So very important question while we're waiting for my team to plate up. Have you got some skills now you can take home to the wife?
My missus will definitely be happy with that. So
So do you
Taking
think
that one home.
do you think now, without any help from Manu, you can pull this off at home?
Yes.
I'll send you the recipe,
Yeah.
mate.
On FaceTime.
On FaceTime. I was going to say
and
FaceTime
then
with Manu.
done.
I know, I was going to say we can FaceTime this with Manu if you like. Would you like to try
Beautiful.
the red teams first?
Yeah.
I'll switch sides.
Yeah, always try the shit dish first, then leave the best for the...
I want to work my way up.
If you don't vote for
All right.
us, I know where you park the car.
So what are you looking for here? Just so we know,
I've got a
VIG.
movie.
VIG. What are you looking for here?
What am I looking for?
Yeah, what's going to excite you and give us a good score?
He's looking for a bit of barramundi.
I want it to hit the palate and just be an explosion.
All right, I'm happy with that. Let's go.
All right, let me.
Do you need some time to digest and think about your score?
Yeah, I'm just
A
going to
high
mix.
score would be great.
I'm going to
if
mix
you
it up
just
with
if
a
you're asking.
chip.
Is the batter crispy? Is the fish moist and well seasoned?
The fish,
I used to like you.
the
Manu.
fish is moist.
Yeah.
It is.
Crispy batter?
Oh, maybe we could go a bit crispier.
Mate, you
I'll
ate
be
it with a
honest.
knife and fork, bro.
What about the sauce?
Oh,
Is
I
it
was meant to pick it up with my
Yeah,
hand.
it's
Manu,
crispy.
but you're
Oh,
asking
all right.
somebody who's the master at the microwave,
Am I
so I
going
don't know
again?
what he's really
Am I
critiquing
going-
here.
Am I going again or what?
All right, I'm going to try something over here. Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and hopefully a loser. All right.
It's all because Gio normally eats well done steak, so he's in all sorts over here. He's like, oh. Can you have a bit in the middle, please, chef?
Get a bit of the onion in with it. Come on.
Put it in the sauce, put it in the sauce. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
The sauce is unbelievable. It's so good.
Thank you.
I can't wait for the range of sauce by Luke Brattan. When's that coming out? Is
Collaboration.
that coming out
Collaboration.
Yeah.
soon? It is?
Yeah.
Give me a,
I'll be first in queue to buy that.
We do a bread sauce for the English.
Yeah, we're going to
one
switch
score
over
out
now.
of 10.
You ready to go over here?
Yeah.
Switch over. I'll take my knife.
Take your knife and fork.
I am.
'cause
I'll stay away from your poison. All right.
If you went for a geezer fish,
Have you done me proud, boys?
geezer fish and chips.
Yep.
If you wanted geezer as geezer as sass,
Yeah.
fish and chips, you're there.
Mate, the last thing you want to do is our star guests be insulting their family. All
We're
right,
not,
mate? What
we're
team are you
not,
on?
we're not.
All right?
So that's a 10.
I'm gonna go.
Would you like
There's
to
no
try some
seasoning
sass?
on there. There's no salt fat.
Are you sure?
VIG,
You good over there?
I'm going to put
Satisfied?
No, I'm going to put an idea to you.
What's the idea?
What do you think the chances are we just let the star chefs as well as the players do a switcheroo? I'd like some input from my team before I make a decision on what I score the opposition's dish.
Yeah, look.
Here you go. Knock
let me-
yourself out, Manu. It's probably the best feed you've had today. All right,
Who's?
Luke.
I'll finish this one off. Oh.
All right, Rhys. Tell us what you think. Honest opinion. Do you wish you had you switch sides now?
No. No. But it is good.
It is good. Are you guys still very confident?
good if you cut the
Luke,
steak properly.
Manu,
There's not enough salt in there for me, man.
not enough salt.
Look at this guy. You're not on MKR now, mate.
Yeah, mate.
You are, mate. I want your honest opinion.
Hey, there's professional athletes.
There's,
They're not allowed
there's
salt.
only actually one guy who's a proper chef here, so I want his opinion.
Oh, mate. This guy.
Love the chips, though.
Chips
Bread chips.
chips are good. I want
Yeah.
that one.
Hey, talk about salt. There's no salt on the onion rings. There's
Gonna
salt on
put
that,
salt
bro.
in your rings in a minute.
That's later. Oh, thanks, bro.
Thank you, Luke. Professional.
now
bro.
he's a chef. All right. We need
We need,
someone. from the
we
crowd
need someone to
try.
divide it.
Yeah.
We need. Do
We
we
need a
need
Western Sydney supporter.
Who
'cause they're
wants to
obviously
try
gonna
from
go
the
black
crowd?
and
Yep.
red.
Western Sydney
Western
supporter?
Sydney, let's
Yep.
go. And
on.
Sydney supporters, where are they? Crickets.
Is there, do we say you have a Sydney supporter?
They're
Yeah,
not allowed-
Luke's put his hand up.
we're about 4 hours from Sydney.
We're not in Sydney anymore.
I'll try and get you a clean
No
knife and fork
passport,
so you
no
can.
passport.
This is totally yours. There's your set.
What's your name, buddy?
Simon.
Simon. Welcome.
Welcome
how
to the
long have
show.
you been a Wanderers fan? Since yesterday?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's your favourite player?
Yeah.
Not with a knife though. All right. So
yeah.
keep the knife. Keep
I
the knife this way.
invited
Okay.
I invited him.
Okay. All right. So tell us what you think of the fantastic Team Red dish.
Okay.
Get in.
Have we got someone to try the blue, or are we just going to have a Team Red?
Oh, get Rishi, come. One of my chefs can try this dish. Come on, Rishi. Come on, Rishi.
Come round.
Hey Rishi, just read the fine print though. No matter what Jamie thinks of you tasting his dish, you'll be safe tomorrow. I promise you. Just give me a call in the
But
morning.
he's within his 6
You'll,
month
you'll,
probation.
be
Totally
safe,
fine.
you'll be safe tomorrow because I'll give you a job. Come here.
Here we go. Here.
Come here.
Here you go, Rishi. What do you think?
Just
Am I in big trouble? Am I in big trouble? Team Red? Yeah, but that hasn't answered my question. Are we in big trouble? I know you're not going to stitch your boss, but I'd like you to if you have to.
Are we going to swap over?
Yeah.
Swap them over?
Yeah, if I can switch
Yeah,
over
yeah,
now and
yeah.
try sides.
Just swallow the steak first before you go over there.
Okay, Jamie, stay away, Jamie. Restraining order. Try some food here.
Get in there.
Come here, mate. I'll feed you.
You're even hand feeding him. This is not fair, Manu.
Mate, I'm just a host, mate. I
Look,
like to,
I'm only
I like to look
judging
after my
dishes.
customers.
I'm only judging dishes, but I'm not judging service. Can we get a score from both of you guys? Okay, so
So score on the steak.
Team Blue, Team Manu, what would you score his dish out of 10?
Probably at 9.
A 9? Okay, and we'll take you over here back to the red team. The beer battered fish and chips.
9.1.
What would you rate that? I know it's hard for you to go against your team,
No.
but you have to be honest. You seem like an honest guy.
8.5.
8.5, okay, so we're down by half a point.
That sums up Western Sydney.
Your wife's just left
Sums up
you.
Western Sydney.
The good news for you is, no matter what you score it, you've either still got a job with Jamie or Manu's going to take you on board as of tomorrow if he sacks you. So, what did you rate the fish and chips from Team Red?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. And what about Manu's beautiful steak with onion rings? What did you rate this?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. You
9
still got
and
your
9.
job. You still got your
9
job.
and 9.
Congratulations.
Politician.
Congratulations.
Politician.
Mate, draws worse than draws is better
All right,
than
so
loss.
without keeping total, we're currently behind by half a point. So, would you like to tell us what your score was, VIG?
For the fish and chips,
Whichever one you like.
I'm going to go with 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay. And what about for Team Blue, your team?
9 out of 10.
Okay, so we're down by 1.5 points. It's all up to me, boys.
If you want to do another one of these,
It's the sauce. It was the sauce,
you want to do
honestly.
another one of these.
It's the sauce. Sauce got me over the line.
I'll give our fish and chips a 10 out of 10. And I'll give Manu yours and Jamie's steak and onion rings 10 out of 10 as well.
We win!
So unfortunately, the winners is the blue team by 1.5 points. Congratulations,
Well
sir.
done. Well done.
Thank you, Luke.
Well done. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey, Lukey, can you give him your jersey?
Okay.
He's going to wear it for you.
Thanks, guys.
It was. The sauce was amazing.
Thanks, boys. That was
Very good.
fantastic. Except for the
Well
score.
done. Thanks, mate. Brilliant. It was the sauce. 100% it was the sauce.
You can get it at Woolies.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
mate.
You can get the sauce at Woolies.
Just get them at Woolies,
I'm
mate.
heading back over here, Manu,
Yeah.
because it was absolutely to die for. I chose the wrong team, but
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks so much, guys. Good luck on the weekend, guys. Well, to the teams.
See you there.
So that's a wrap up of our first ever Sydney Derby cook-off. We'd love to thank very much our star chef, Manu, our so-called chef, Jamie Gannon, as well as our two huge A-League stars, Luke Brattan from Sydney FC, Rhys Williams, Wanderers captain. We hope to God that we see you guys on the pitch sooner rather than later. They need your creative midfield play and they also need your leadership. So thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure having all four of you on here, and we loved every second of this, and we look forward to the next event. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.